Hello everyone. Today we will learn about loops in Java programming, or you can say this is your iteration. Okay. So first, what is loop? Or you can say the iteration statement in your Java programming. Okay. So the executing one or group of instructions or statements repeatedly up to the limit, that means in your condition, okay, is called as your loop, or you can say the iteration statement. Okay, iteration means the repetition of the statements in your loop, that is consist of two segments. That means in your loop program or looping concept in your Java, there is two statements are there. One is your control statement, another one is your body of the loop. Okay, control statement is known as the condition. Through this condition, if the condition is becomes true, then the statements will execute that much of time or that times. Okay, if the condition is true for the four times, then the body of the loop will be execute four times. That is depend on your body of the loop is depend on your control statement. Okay, and whatever you want to print or whatever you want to repeat on your statement, that is available on your body statement, or you may write on your body of the loop. Okay, so then what is infinite loop? Say a loop which runs forever without stopping, that is known as your what? Infinite loop. That means here the condition is always true, that condition never goes to false. Okay, at the moment this is called as your infinite loop. Loop category. So in my Java program, there are two types of loop category. Okay, and this categories depends on the position of the control statement. Okay, that means in your loop where you write your control statement. Okay, according to that we have categorized. Okay, according to that, in your Java there is first one is your entry control loop, and second one is your exit control loop. Okay, your for loop and while loop, these loops are comes under your entry control loop. Okay, similarly on your exit control loop, do while loop is comes under this loop. Okay, all right, so let's go to our entry control loop. What is entry control loop? The loop that checks the condition at the time of entering into the loop body is known as your entry control loop. Okay, that means it first check the condition, then only access to the loop body. Okay, this is called as your entry control loop. Okay, and in this loop for is there and while loop is there. Okay, that means for loop and while loop comes under this category. Okay, if you go for the exit control loop, then the loop that checks the condition at the time of exiting or at the end from the body of the loop, then this is known as your exit control loop. Okay, that means do while is comes and under this category. Okay, if we go for your while or for loop. Okay, that means if I write for loop or if I write while loop, whatever. Okay, let's say my loop is while. Okay, then we have to here write the condition, then you can execute your statement, then close your bracket. Okay, so in your while, you have when the program comes to your while loop, then it first check this condition, then only loop body will be execute. This is your loop body. Okay, so it check the condition first. That means for the at the time of entering, it check the condition first, then only if this condition is satisfied, then only the body of loop is executed. That is your entry control loop. Okay, and the exit control loop, that means if you go for the do while concept, then first loop body is there, then the condition is here, you have to write the condition here. Okay, and this part is your loop body. This is your loop body part. Okay, that means when it comes to your program or in your do while, first it execute the loop body part, after then it check the condition. That means our loop body part will execute first, then only your condition is checked. Okay, that means your condition is checked at the time of exiting of the loop. Okay, that is why it is exit control loop. Okay, all right. So through this we know, or in my Java program there are three types of loops. One is your while loop, another one is your for loop, and third one is your do while loop. Okay, that means in your loops, that is your three types of loops in your Java program. So let's go to our while loop. Okay, what is while loop? The loop that execute one or more statement till the condition is true and terminate the iteration when the condition is false. That is known as your while loop. Okay, that means if the condition, that means condition is the main thing in your loop. Okay, if the condition is true, then it execute the loop or the loop body part. If that condition becomes false at the time, it terminate and exit from the loop. Okay, let's go to our initial syntax. In your syntax, first you have to write the initial value, or you can say the initialization is there. Okay, then we have to write while, then inside your parenthesis you have to write test condition. Okay, that means your condition is goes here. After then your loop body part, whatever you want to repeat in your Java program, that is goes under your statement part. Okay, after then you have to write your update statement. Okay, then you close the body part. Okay, update statement nothing but this is a simple expression to update your value, whatever your value is there. Okay, if in your initial value is, let's say, x. Okay, let's say I store x is equals to 1. Okay, then in my object statement we need to update this x value. Okay, I may write x plus plus, or I may write x minus minus, whatever. Okay, or I may write x plus 2. So we need to change the value of the x, or you can change the value of your initialization through the object statement. According to that, we need to convert the condition, or we can change the condition values. Okay, if we go for the flow chart, so here it is a flow chart. When your while loop is start, it first check your condition. Okay, if the condition is true, then statement inside your loop will be executed. Okay, then it goes to again to the check the condition. If the condition is false, then it goes down, or it is the outside of the while loop. Okay, so this is the whole concept of your while loop. So this is the exact structure here I created. That is, while condition is goes in your parenthesis, then statements are there. Okay, when or unless and until the condition is becomes true, then the statement will execute and repeat the statement. Okay, the green line is shows the same thing. The true is green, and green arrow is showing the same time. If the condition becomes false, then red line, that is your exit from the loop. Okay, so this is your working concept of your loop, or you can say the while loop. Let's go to our simple example here, or you can say the sample code. Okay, so first here I write down int x equals to 1, then while x is less than equals to 3. Okay, then in your loop body I have written here system.out.println, it's hello. Okay, after then the x plus plus, that means just increment the x value, then close your body part. Okay, on this example, what is my initial value? The initial value is what? X. Okay, whose value is 1, and x is less than equals to 3. This is my condition. Okay, that means mm, while I initialize x equals to 1, that means 1 is less than equals to 3. That means this condition satisfied. That means this condition return a true. Then the statement or body of the loop will be executed, and the update statement is what? X plus plus. Okay, so x plus plus means it increment to x value to 1 to 2. 1 plus plus means it's 2. Again it check with the condition 2 is less than equals to 3. According to that it will execute it. Okay, all right, so let's check it out. Okay, so first, when x value is 1, so first it check the condition, that is 1 is less than equals to 3 or not. Okay, first 1 is less than equals to 3 or not. So it becomes true. So while it is true, then system out println hello. So hello will be first displayed. Okay, then x plus plus. X plus plus means 1 plus plus. That means now x value is what? 2. Okay, so it comes to again the condition. Condition is what? Now my condition is 2 is less than or equals to 3. Again this condition written true. Okay, then again it goes to our body part or loop body, that is your system out print hello. So output will be next time hello. Okay, then it increment to x plus plus. So now my x value is what? 3 is less than equals to 3, and again it written true because 3 is equals to 3. So body part will be execute. Okay, so hello will be printed again on my console, or you can say the terminal window. After then x plus plus. Okay, now my x value is what? 4. 4 is less than equals to 3. Okay, this is my condition, but this condition again what? Return false. That means condition is becomes false when your x value is 4. Okay, at the time it terminate or exit the loop, and rest of the statements are executed if any statements are there on my program. Okay, so this is the working of your while loop. Okay, let's do the program or write down a program. Okay, to run and check whether the output is similar or not. Okay, okay, so open BlueJ, and here I create a class name like loop. Okay, just delete all the things. Okay, now here I create void. Let's say my method name is display. Okay, now we have to first declare a initial value. Let's say my initial value is x equals to, let's say it is 1. Okay, so this is my initial value. Okay, now we have to create a while loop here. So while, then my test condition. Here is my test condition, x is less than equals to 3. Okay, while x is less than equals to 3, x is less than equals to 3 is my test condition. Now system out dot println, let's same thing, write down hello. Okay, now x plus plus. X plus plus is what? This is my update statement. Okay, that's it. Now system out dot println end of the loop. Okay, so let's compile the program. Compilation successful without any error. Let's run the program. So here when I run the program, because first the x value is 1, so it printed one time. Okay, again when the x value is 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay, then when your x value is 4, then only it terminate and it shows me the end of the loop. Okay, let's check whether my x value is 4 or not after the loop completion. Okay, for that, just system write down a printing statement here, system out dot println. After the loop x value is, okay, concatenate with my x value. Okay, compile. See here, that means whenever my condition is satisfied, okay, it execute. When my x value is 4, it terminate and then end of the loop. That means lastly my x value is 4. Okay, at that time that condition becomes false. Okay, so this is the concept of your while loop. Okay, all right, let's check if my condition is some different, or here I give the some different condition here. Instead of less than equals to, here I am writing down the greater than equals to. Okay, here I am writing down what x is greater than equals to 3. Okay, so while I compile and run the program, first my x value is what, 1. This is my initial value, so 1 is greater than equals to 3. So this condition becomes what, false. That means this hello will not be printed again. Okay, and then after the x value is what, as it is 1, because no updation is there. Okay, because the body part is not executed, because at the first time when the condition is checked, okay, at the time of entering the loop, the condition becomes false. Okay, so the loop body part will not be executed. Okay, then end of the loop. All right, let's check it. Compile. Here there is no hello. Okay, simply after the loop of the value is x equals to 1 or end of the loop. That's it. That means loop body part will not execute it, because at the first moment the condition is false. Okay, all right. If I give x is like say 5. Okay, so 5 is greater than equals to 3. Yes, condition true. Then it increment 6 is greater than equals to 3. Again it condition true. Okay, see if you check here, this condition, that means the initial value is 5. Okay, that is already greater than my condition, and here I am giving the x plus plus, the update statement is x plus plus. That means this condition never goes to a false statement. That means it is infinite time comes to what, condition is always true. Okay, this condition becomes always true. So already we discussed that if the condition is always true, then that loop is called as a infinite loop. Okay, that means hello will print it infinitely. Okay, check. See, the hello will be execute continuously. Okay, it never stop unless and until I reset the virtual machine. If I reset the virtual machine, then only it stop. Okay, otherwise it continues to repeatedly printed much more times, because my condition is always true. Okay, so whenever your condition is always true concept, then that loop is a infinite loop. Okay, all right, let's go back to our slide. So what we learn in your while loop, in your while loop there are three statements, right? One is your initial value, or three major facts. That is, first one is your initial value, or you can say the initialization. This is what, this is the starting of the value of the loop, which consists of a variable and its value before the loop begins. Okay, whenever you create a while loop, you have to initialize a variable with some values. Okay, that is your initial value to your loop. Then you have to write your test condition. Test condition is nothing but this is the relational expression or condition given inside the parenthesis. That means inside your while loop bracket. Okay. That decides the number of repetition, or you can say the iteration till the condition is true. When the condition is false, then the loop terminate, as we did in my program. Okay. Then the third one, that is your update statement. This controls the repetition, okay, of the loop, and it is commonly present within the loop body part. That means in your, the update statement is always inside the while loop part. Okay, it never comes after the while loop body. Okay, if you write after the loop body, then there is no updation. That means the test condition is always true or the condition is always false. Okay, if the condition is already false, then the loop body part will not be executed. Okay, as we did on my program. Okay, but if the condition is becomes true and you are not writing any update statement in your loop body part, then the condition is always true. Infinite loop is occur. Okay, so this is the whole concept of your while loop. Okay, so on the next session, we will discuss the for loop concept, how you execute, how to write the for loop, and this is also a entry control loop. Okay, all right. This is for my on today's session. Thank you.